will play at the G20 this week. North Korea wants its nuclear program to be accepted. The U.S. and most of the world disagree. Listen.
Well, honestly, Christine, that is the huge question, because right now it does not look like they have the leverage to prevent what North Korea wants, because as you have seen and as we've seen over the last several years, North Korea has simply been galloping ahead with its tests, with its missile technology and with its nuclear warhead technology. As Andrew said, they still haven't yet shown that they can put a warhead on an intercontinental ballistic missile, but now all sides seem to agree that this last test over the last 24 hours is a threat, because it can reach Alaska, and it was deliberately sent up in a vertical pattern so that it didn't overfly Japan. But had it overflown Japan and gone as it's meant to go horizontally, it would have gone more than the length required for an intercontinental ballistic missile, which is like 5,500 kilometers. It would have made that. So we are in a very, very difficult stage. And as you've seen, President Trump has been counting on President Xi of China. That seems to have come to a screeching halt. President Trump tweeting not so long ago that they'd tried, but it wasn't working with China. And now he's put some sanctions on China. China is responding in a more aggressive way to the United States, verbally anyway. You know, the relationship doesn't look great at the moment. And the talk between Vladimir Putin and President Xi yesterday basically took the North Korean position that if the United States and the West wants to see a halt in North Korea's nuclear program, then it would have to stop those joint military exercises and also stop the deployment of the THAAD anti-missile defense shield. That is an untenable proposition so far for the United States and others. So it's, perhaps some more sanctions, perhaps some more deployment of American military power to the region, and most certainly people are saying increase the sanctions and the pressure on Chinese companies that do business with North Korea.
But will any of this be effective? Christiane also spoke with Bruce Klingner, who's former CIA, now with the Heritage Foundation, who actually sat down with North Korean diplomats, and he told them, quote, a denuclearized North Korea is totally off the table, and that they would accept, the world would accept a nuclear North Korea or fight. That was how these North Korean diplomats phrased that to Bruce Klingner, former CIA. So
certainly a sobering
really, what are
assessment.
the options? None.
Right.
All right, White House officials have reason to hope President Trump's second European trip will be smooth.